A wireless microphone with 80-foot range? Let's check this out. Dave Taylor here, and I'm trying out this microphone, and as you can tell, it works from a long way away. So let's walk a little closer. Obviously, it is wireless. If this was a wired microphone, this would be a really long wire. Anyway, let me get a little closer. Let's sit down and let's talk about what this thing can do and how it works. And okay, I made it back to my house, and what we're looking at, by the way, is the Tonor UHF wireless handheld microphone. Now, I can't actually demonstrate the microphone and show you the receiver at the same time, so I'm going to switch again, and this time I'm going to use my regular lavalier mic, and then we can go through both parts of this microphone. So give me just another second. Okay, we're back. Now, this is the Tonor UHF wireless handheld microphone and receiver unit. Oh, hang on. There's a story behind this. The company is trying to figure out exactly what features to include. So this is actually the second generation of microphone I've received from them. The first generation had a 1/4 inch to 3.5 millimeter adapter, which is fantastically useful because anything that you can plug in a little microphone plug to, you can then plug in a big microphone plug to. Now, as is, this works perfectly fine if you want to plug it into a guitar amp or a karaoke machine or something, and then you have this great wireless microphone that you can sing and dance and do all sorts of stuff. So that's really fun. Add this little adapter, however, and it gives you a lot more flexibility. But this version of the microphone doesn't actually include that. So here's the good news. You can pick up a 1/4 inch to 3.5 millimeter adapter for $4 on Amazon, $3.99. So you can get that and then get this whole setup, and you are in really great shape, and it's super flexible. So I'm going to just leave this on here, even though you now know that this actually has a 1/4 inch connector, and this is a separate adapter. Now, let's talk about this, because this actually works on UHF, and it's a 10-channel system. So if the channel's giving you a little interference, or you want to have 2 microphones on the unit or something, you can pick different channels. It has a display that includes battery, and it runs off of 2 AA's, which you will have to supply, and you can change channels with the push of a button. So you push and boom, you're changing the channel, and that's as easy as it could possibly get. That's pretty much everything you have here, so that's nice and easy, and it works fine. The little rubber thing so that it doesn't roll is included. You can install it or not. I like it because then if I put my microphone down, it doesn't roll off of a chair or table. And then the receiver unit, this is actually an interesting piece of technology. So this is a UHF receiver and Bluetooth transmitter. So it gives you an operating range of 80 feet. As you saw in my initial demo, it works from a long way away, and it's clean, and there's no interference, and there's no dropouts. That's really nice. Now, I have to be entirely candid with you. I didn't get the Bluetooth to work, but my intention from the beginning was to have this as something I would plug into devices so that I would be able to use it. I think that having UHF and Bluetooth just seems like you're adding a lot of possible problems there. So having this plugged directly into whatever it is you're recording with seems like a better solution. Add this little tiny adapter, and as I said, you've got a lot of flexibility. You can plug this into a Mac or PC. You can plug it into a smartphone or a tablet. So, this gives you lots and lots of flexibility. Now, the microphone itself has a cardioid polar pickup pattern. So it's going to do a nice job of picking up audio regardless of where you are relative to the microphone. And that's exactly what you want. And let's see. So on the microphone, like I said, it has 2 AA's. There are exactly 2 buttons, and there's the little display that shows you battery power and signal power and what channel you're on. Really, that's all you need. And on the receiver unit has a couple of little LEDs. So there's a flashing one showing me it's ready to pair Bluetooth. There is a solid one that shows me that it's paired with the microphone, which happens basically instantly. When I turn both units on, boom, it's ready to go. And then there's a little red one that you don't see that would show you the battery's getting low on this. And this uses a custom battery that is included And one of the issues is the previous generation of this microphone didn't include the battery, which sort of left customers, I think, scratching their heads and saying, what do I put in here? Because this is not a AA or a AAA or any battery I've ever seen. So now they include the battery. Really, really good upgrade. And let's see, you charge it. It's a rechargeable battery. So there's a micro USB connector or a plug on the side that lets you charge it. And then there's a sliding on-off switch. Both of these, when you turn them off, if you put them into your bag with all your gear, they're not going to turn on accidentally. And that's really important. You don't want to get to your gig and find out that your microphone's dead. And let's see, on the front, there's also one button that's a pairing button for the Bluetooth feature. Again, I didn't really test that very much, so I can't speak to that. You can go and look and find other reviews or look on Amazon or something. Now, I will say, every review I saw on Amazon was talking about plugging it in and using it wired, not via Bluetooth. So there is that. Oh, and it comes with a little handy handle if you want to carry it. And that's pretty much it. The only other stuff that it comes with is it comes with a cable, micro USB for charging, and it comes with instructions. And here's what's funny. The instructions are not for this unit. So they are 90% the same, but this is for some sort of car microphone that has an FM transmitter rather than one with a Bluetooth transmitter, but it has the same model number. So you got to pay a little bit of attention when you get one of these. But here's the thing, is it's really, really affordable, and I'm very impressed with the audio quality and the range. So, there's your trade-offs, is it gives you a really nice set of features and it works really well, but you do have to possibly monkey around a tiny bit or pick up a separate adapter or something to get it to work with your setup. So there's that. Now, before I tell you that price and tell you where you can pick up one, let me go ahead and ask, if you don't mind, click on that subscribe button. Really appreciate when you subscribe. Cool. Now, this is the Tonor UHF wireless handheld microphone system or kit, and it will cost you $34.99 at Amazon.com. I say it's a pretty darn good deal. I would probably pick up the adapter at the same time, unless you know for sure you're going to be plugging this into amps or karaoke machines or other things with that 1/4-inch plug. If you have any other uses for it, then just pick this up. It's a couple of bucks, and now you have lots of capabilities. So, this is Dave Taylor, and I'll catch you in my next video.